There are nights when she stares at her phone, her fingers hovering above the screen, typing and erasing the same message 100 times. I miss you. 3 simple words, yet she cannot bring herself to send them. Instead, she places the phone face down, closes her eyes, and chooses silence. It isn't that she doesn't feel, she feels more than she wants to admit. She feels the ache of your absence in the quiet spaces of her day. She feels it when she hears a song that reminds her of you, when she passes a place where you once laughed together, when she catches herself smiling at a memory she thought she had forgotten. She misses you more than you will ever know. But still, she says nothing, because her silence is not emptiness. Her silence is full of pride, full of fear, full of battles you cannot see. A woman does not stay silent because she feels nothing. She stays silent because she feels too much. And that silence becomes her armor. She tells herself, if he misses me, he will come. If he thinks of me, he will reach out. And so, she waits. She waits in silence because reaching out first feels like surrender. To her, silence is strength. Silence is protection from rejection, from vulnerability, from the fear that you may no longer care the way she still does. And yet, every moment of her silence is also a confession. It is the unsent message, the unshed tear, the breath she holds every time her phone lights up with a notification that isn't you. She stays quiet not because she has forgotten, but because she remembers too deeply. There are women who stay silent because their pride won't let them bend. There are women who stay silent because they want to test the weight of your presence in their absence. And there are women who stay silent because they are still healing, and words would reopen wounds they are trying so hard to close. But in all these silences, one truth remains the same. Silence is not the absence of feeling, it is the presence of restraint. She may laugh in public, she may post pictures that look like she is fine, she may even convince her friends that she has moved on. But in the quiet of the night, when the world is asleep and she is left alone with her thoughts, she remembers. She remembers you. She remembers what it felt like to be seen by you, to be understood by you, to be loved in a way no one else has loved her. But still, she says nothing, because women know that words once spoken cannot be taken back. To say I miss you is to open a door that she has been trying to keep shut. It is to hand you power, to admit a longing that makes her vulnerable. And so, she holds it in. She convinces herself that silence is safer. You might think her silence means she doesn't care, that she has moved on, but the truth is often the opposite. The woman who feels nothing will tell you directly. She will say it's over. She will say she doesn't miss you. She will say goodbye. But the woman who stays silent, she is the one fighting the hardest battle within herself. She is the one torn between what she feels and what she fears. Her silence is not the end of the story. It is the space between chapters. It is the pause where she is hoping you will be the one to break it. And here is the paradox. She stays silent because she misses you, but she wants to see if you will miss her enough to notice the silence. She misses you deeply, but she wants to see if your absence aches the way hers does. She stays silent because she hopes that in that silence, you will feel the void she leaves behind. There is a kind of dignity in her silence, a quiet strength. She knows that words can be begged for, but true presence cannot. She doesn't want your attention because she asked for it. She wants it because you felt it. She wants your message not because she reached out first, but because you could not bear her silence any longer. And so she waits. And as she waits, her silence becomes louder than words. It lingers in the air between you. You start to feel it in unexpected moments, when you check your phone and realize she hasn't written, when you scroll through your messages and see the empty space where her words used to be, when you remember the sound of her laughter and notice how quiet it has become without her. That is the power of her silence. It makes you feel, it makes you remember, it makes you wonder. Marcus Aurelius once said, silence is a lesson learned from the many sufferings of life, and her silence is exactly that, a lesson. A reminder that not all emotions are shouted. Some are whispered, some are hidden, some are carried in the stillness of the heart. If you listen closely, her silence is telling you everything. It says, I miss you, but I cannot show it. I need you, but I cannot say it. I feel, but I cannot speak. And maybe, just maybe, her silence is her way of asking you the question she cannot put into words. Do you miss me enough to break it?